half-court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
That's a 2 from Randall. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 5.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Randall. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And he stays with it. Conley finds Randall. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Davis. Puts it up from 17. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Pass to Gobert. For 3, Edwards. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
3-pointer, Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here is Davis. No scoring in this one. Randall against Davis. That puts them in the lead.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. He has 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Here's Reid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor. And he's got great size and strength, and he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einad's checked in.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Lively with it. Right side, Irving. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Timberwolves trail. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. DiVincenzo against Irving. Outside Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Irving for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the wide open shot from Reid. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gafford misses. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Conley gets the bucket.
Stop and pop. Conley dangerous everywhere.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Dinwiddie. And the shot is good. Irving's got 14.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. The 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Edwards with the screen. And here's Conley outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Thompson kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Edwards. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
That one good for two. And it's a three-point Maverick lead.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Edwards making a statement.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Washington in at the three slot. That's the five to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. McDaniels passes to Conley. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Outside Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Thompson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edwards got 11 points.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength, and length, and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Irving surveying the floor. From deep, Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Washington against McDaniel. And the rejection by Gafford. Thompson outside. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Conley finds Edwards. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 13 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Irving with a clean look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Edwards passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson outside. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Randall with a screen for Conley. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Washington kicks to Irving. Over Conley. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. Out to Edwards. Cook it, Edwards slotting home the 3.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Marshall passes to Lively. Pass to Irving. Wants to get it to Lively and does. And here's Marshall from the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Davis down low. He's defended by Randall. And it's Davis missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Conley finds McDaniel. Shoots over Washington. Outside for Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To Gobert. Conley against Irving. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Back to Irving. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Edwards, the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Irving against Conley. From deep. And it's Irving missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Irving up top, covered by Conley, and that one drops. He's got 27.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Thompson against Edwards. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Irving. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as...
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Castle, following the score by Los Angeles. Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this. A reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard looking around. Releases. Buries the jump shot. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Wembanyama, and it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Fox against Harden. Here's the teardrop, and Fox with the lay-in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Zubats. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 3. Sohan, left side. Pass to Paul. Over Harden. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Here's Leonard. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Good on the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Paul passes to Champagny. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. Powell outside. Fires the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Wembanyama, defended by Jones. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Simmons. Now Jones. Bogdanovic with it. He's covered by Fox. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got his first 2 points of the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. Bogdanovic against Fox.
Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Simmons against Paul. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coffee on the wing. Inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. In transition. Here's Sohan. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubats. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Ben Simmons. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. And they pick up 2. Vassell's got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Pass to Coffee. Leonard with the ball. 40 seconds left in the first half of this one. He was all alone on that one. He's got 14. San Antonio leading by 4. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Floats one, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Fox for 3. Nails it from 3. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Dunn, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
And And it's blocked by Harden. Vassell against Powell. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Fox. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 6. Down low. Here's Powell. Shoots over Vassell. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Leonard. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you give up deep post positioning to Norman Powell, forget about it. This guy is skilled at scoring in the paint.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Powell covers. Pulls up on the wing. And the jumper is good. Vassell's got 10 points. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. Now here's Zubac. Back to Powell. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Count the basket. He's got 14.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Back to Harden. Leonard outside. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Dunn outside. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul. And that one misses. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in for Powell. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Right side, Paul. Harden with the defensive effort. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs lead by 5. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the basket is good. Harden's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The fadeaway. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's done in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Fox right side. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Fox making them pay from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Three-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Done. The pass to Jones. Here's Leonard. Oh,
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Dunn. Zubac screen. Takes a 3. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama screen. Throws it up high. Zubac with the steal. Powell outside. To the inside. Kawhi so steady inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Fox pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
From 10 feet away, it's rebounded by Zubac.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden finds Leonard. To tie it up. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
San Antonio with the ball. Fox outside. Oh, it falls!
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Harden. Oh, he got it! He got it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 38 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Fox. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 40 points. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup with the step back. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. The lead is 2.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Fox outside. The teardrop. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Stolen by Harden. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And nails the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime period. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Fox. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Drills it from deep.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
One has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Conley. Edwards passes to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert, the screen. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Pass to Podziemski. Moody with it. Green, the screen. Here's Butler. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. Shot from 16. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Pass to Podziemski. Now, here's Moody. Here's Curry from outside the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Down low. Here's Butler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Reed finds Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hield. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
Butler with the steal. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard. Hield from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Outside Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Curry kicks to Hield. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Edwards, the bounce pass. Reed with it. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And, Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. We're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves trail. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
On a heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Back to Curry, fires the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 11 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Payton with a screen on Conley. Here's Pajemski to the inside. Payton left side. Rebound, Minnesota. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Golden State. Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Moody subbed in for Curry. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. McDaniels passes to Conley. Now Gobert. Pass to Randle for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Randle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From 11 feet away, and it's Butler missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Randle surveying the D. Clock at 6. He gets that one. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Butler, here we go. What a physical drive by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Randle, defended by Butler. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top. They're up by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here is Moody. He has yet to score. Randall against Butler. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Curry looking it over. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Conley finds Gobert. And here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Curry.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Pass to Edwards. Uncovered. And Moody pulls it down.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Curry against Conley. Back to Moody for the lead. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Moody the pass to Butler. Here's Curry beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 17.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. And it's Edwards, a 3 of his own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry dishes to Butler. Over Randall. Butler, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another 3 for Golden State as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Conley with it from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. The Warriors leading. Got a piece of it. Alexander-Walker with the ball. Now Payton defending. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Count it.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Curry. Healed outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Payton. Edwards looking it over. Gobert the screen. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Pass to Podziemski. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the basket by Edwards.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. Randle outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
How about Randle? Dependable big in a big moment.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's Edwards. It falls.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Curry is inside. Covered by Conley. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Edwards kicks to Randle. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Got it.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Curry against Conley. No good on that one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Conley, and an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Curry passes to Moody. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
Connects from downtown. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 3.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Curry gets the bucket.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Randall. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Shot from 12. It drops.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
Looking out there, trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Conley against Curry. Here's Green. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
Here's Edwards. It falls!
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Steps back. Here's Curry. Gobert pulls it in. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pass to Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul. Team Spurs. At the line for the Timberwolves.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Butler. Here's Pajemski. A three-pointer, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent.
Matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Irving. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such soft touch on that floater. Irving has a deep bag that he empties every night.
Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. From the baseline, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yes, shot making, play making. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Outside Davis. And here's Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's Vassell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Vassell's got his second basket.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Outside Davis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Irving missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Fox missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Davis, that's good.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Pass to Johnson. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the D with tenacity.
Here's Dinwiddie on the money from 12 feet away.
And defensively, you gotta make him work harder. That's just too easy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Paul. To the middle. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. No good on the shot. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. That one's off. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Fox. No made baskets yet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside Paul. Sohan outside. And there's the drive. That one's good for 2.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Lively with a screen on Fox. And he's going for the lob. There's the steal. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Christie with a rebound. Irving against Paul. And the shot's good by Irving.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 10 points.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Over Fox. Here's Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell outside. Fires from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Davis just merciless inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Lets it fly. That one's good from the corner. 5 points in the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Irving for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Oh, there's, oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Okay, they're thinking about
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
On the wing, Irving. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Barnes. Oh!
Wow!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And that one's good. Irving.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Mavericks on D. 4-point game. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And here's Irving. 16 points for him. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, high post.
2 minutes.
And Gafford with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. The Mavericks lead by 4. Thompson passes to Irving. Inside. Here's Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
The 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Marshall. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the shot's good by Irving.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hawks the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Irving with it. He's got 24. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Davis with a screen on Fox. Shot clock at 3. Irving for 3. The shot off that time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Dallas leading by 7. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The competitiveness of Johnson, simply unmatched.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Spurs trail by 6. 3-pointer, Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Fox. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Washington outside. Knocked loose. Outside Davis. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Johnson. The big man, AD, down low.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Buries it from 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Irving looking around. And the layup falls. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Fox outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the paint. Davis, the pass to Irving. Crafty move. Rebounded by Fox.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged on it.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Here's Fox. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Oh, Fox with a steal.
Whoa, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. No good from three-point range. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Your thoughts, guys?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
The 3 from Barnes. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player, it's part of the deal for him.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Good work there as it goes.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Takes the 3. Harden, no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen by Zubac. It's Harden with the drive. Denver grabs the miss. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Dunn. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. On defense, the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jokic. Inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Outside, Bogdanovic. And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low. Outside Westbrook. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 4.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Clippers leading by 4. Outside Leonard. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Pass to Powell. A 3-ball. Denver grabs the miss. Watson inside. Guarded by Powell. Gordon. And Denver again with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Mark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
In by Jones. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Coffey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Simmons. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Overdone. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Murray's got his second basket.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Zubac, the pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 7.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. From deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Denver passing it around. And a wide open look for Porter. Cans it from downtown.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
Dunn outside. Westbrook with the block.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Murray outside. to the middle. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Substitution on the court.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Murray the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Gordon against Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's Porter outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Murray the pass to Porter. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Count it. Dunn's got 5 now.
Amazing job by Chris Dunn, positioning himself well inside and dominating the defense.
Outside Gordon. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Murray against Harden. Murray, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Dunn passes to Zubac. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Jokic a screen. To the inside. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Powell with the drive. Count that bucket. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Zubac kicks to Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Murray with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Brown. Another three for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Watson. Leonard inside. Watson's there. And it's Leonard missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Gordon against Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Smart move by Kawhi using the pump fake to draw the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Murray outside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Denver.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Powell against Porter. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're outside. Up again. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets. Braun. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here is Harden. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, the pass to Dunn. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Denver.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And here's Leonard from 3. Knocks down the 3.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Murray, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And here's Leonard from 3, and that one drops.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
For three, Randall, and the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 6 points.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Here's Castle after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. The three from Barnes. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The first free throw is good. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
And Randall drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. Here's Randall. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Randall's got 7.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Here's Castle from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Vassell outside. Fox left side for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Outside Edwards, over Castle. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Edwards got his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Barnes. Fox with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gobert. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Fox against Conley. Fox, that's good. 11 points in the game. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 11. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
Well, Brad, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Minot's checked in for Miller. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Rebounded by Champagny.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let me hear it. It's T-shirt America. Make some noise.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minot, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Now here's Edwards. He's got 11 to the paint. Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now Conley, yet to see a basket. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Reed in the post. Johnson on him. Reed can't hit. Spurs lead by 4 to the middle. Here's Sohan. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Paul. Now here's Wembanyama. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. He drops it from range.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Gobert. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Randle. There's the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Barnes. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randle outside. Excellent D there from Barnes.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed them.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, I'm here with...
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at center. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Stolen by Vassell. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wow, Wembanyama running the floor.
Is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Outside Edwards. Edwards a screen on Barnes. Randall's got room. Gets a very good look and converts. Randall's got 9.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Conley will go to the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in. San Antonio leading by 7. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
San Antonio with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
It's his first trip to the line.
Castle, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Randall outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Now here's Barnes. Sohan outside. Launches it. San Antonio again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall inside. He's against Sohan. Randall can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Conley. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs lead by 9. Fox outside. It's blocked by Gobert. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. San Antonio has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Now that opens the passing lanes for Fox when he's scoring inside. Defenders can't quite be as aggressive on him.
Edwards with it. Over Fox. Edwards, that's good.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Spurs lead by 9. Here's Fox. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Shooting for San Antonio, Wembanyama, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
From the line. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. San Antonio leading by 7. Three-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can...
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Right side, Edwards. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Well, the Spurs shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Takes one from 10 feet. That one goes in. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Edwards. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Edwards looking for an opening. Over Castle. No good off the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
And he was...
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. Down by 12. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Irving takes the 12-footer and hits.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Pass to Brown. It's Porter outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And the Mavericks with possession. Launches a three. Klay Thompson, and that's good.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And here's Irving after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray finds Porter. Denver passing it around. Makes it off the glass.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here is Irving. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving against Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Davis. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Outside, Porter takes a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Gordon. Here's Murray. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top. They're up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. It's the Nuggets ball. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Here's Christie. Denver getting their last shot to go. Irving can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Westbrook. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know the game plan is to try to keep Russell Westbrook out of the paint. The guy is consistently there over the course of his career. Nice interior finish.
Now here's Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Westbrook finds Saric. Pass to Porter, and here's Watson. 5 on the clock. Westbrook against Irving, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie drives in. Here's Lively. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Great open look there. Brown's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
He gets it in there. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Denver also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Williams, a screen on Porter. With his first shot attempt and another basket for Dallas.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. The second chance effort. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Now Jokic to the middle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Davis with it. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
There's Porter with the three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
Pass to Davis.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And a switcher also for Denver. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. And both free throws good for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Murray kicks to Westbrook. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Marshall passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson looking for an opening. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Thompson dishes to Marshall. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got 8. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Jokic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Now, we thought the 3rd quarter was over.
The previous play is under
He reviewed the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denver's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Jamal Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Pass to Christie. And here is Marshall. Lively with it. Covered by Sharch. Irving for three. Sharch grabs the board. Denver shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Outside Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Sharch. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson in the corner. Out to the right wing. Back to Gafford. Here's Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Back to Murray. The three. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Irving. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Irving. And there's the drive. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Irving. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Jokic. Porter against Washington. Gafford. Yes!
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Jokic draws the double. Porter outside. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Irving.
Boy, the bucket It's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Barnes. A nice shot by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Vassell with it. Moody defends. Wembanyama pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen on Curry. And it's Fox missing. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Butler surveying the floor. Six on the shot clock. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. With the floater, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And in the building, we've got David West, a key contributor to 2 of the Warriors' titles.
Yeah, a pretty good way to cap your career off. I mean, he won in 2017, then 2018, and then walked away. And he might want to walk away tonight if they can't turn this game around.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 5 points.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Curry finds Butler. Shoots over Barnes. And again, it's Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Castle. Still without a bucket. Vassell can't get it to go. Butler passes to Curry. No good. That would have tied it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Now here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. San Antonio on top, up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Johnson. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Jackson Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Kuminga, covered by Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, nothing else the defense could do. Johnson is just superb at keeping calm under pressure.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. On the wing, Payton. Charity stripe shot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Fox against Curry. Shakes him. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Now Vassell puts up a three. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Green. Here's Pajemski. Butler with the ball. Green, a screen. Butler passes to Green. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Castle. No points so far. Green with the ball. And here's Butler outside. Gets the three to fall. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The 15-footer. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Green with a screen on Barnes. Butler can't get it to go.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Offensive rebound. The Warriors leading. Moody passes to Butler. Here's Pajemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Barnes will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Harrison Barnes, shooting 1.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell, a screen on Curry. Curry against Fox. Shoots over Curry. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Vassell's got 11 points.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Devin Vassell. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
1:49 left in the third. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Curry, and there's a pick from deep three-point range. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Barnes with a screen on Curry. Here's Fox. That one drops for him. 13 points in the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Green with a screen on Fox. Curry, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Castle. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Butler on the wing. Sohan covering. Back to Butler. Now Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Barnes. And he converts the layup. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Barnes getting inside and just muscling that one up?
Here's Curry on the mark with the 15-footer.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for San Antonio, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. And it's good for 2.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Curry against Paul. Outside Hield. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. Hield's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Fox. Over Hield. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Outside Curry. And there's the lob. It's stolen away. Fox with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Lets it go from deep. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room.
Timeout.
Making it happen.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside.
Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox finds Vassell. Barnes with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Fires for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Curry gets the bucket.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
3-pointer, Fox. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And, of course, he did it. That's the answer.
Fox up top. He's covered by Curry. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Curry, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Moody misses. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.